My friend.
Uh, huh.
Hello. Are you awake now?
Yeah,
Good. It's time to die.
it is.
Wouldn't want to kill you in your sleep. So yeah, I had a really entertaining morning.
That's good. So how'd it go?
Um, Not bad at all. I was basically I went and walked down to the bus stop, forgot my papers, so I had to walk all the way back to my apartment,
Oh,
get them. Finally got there, got on the bus, rode all the way down to the depot, and then walked over to the courthouse. And it's nice. I didn't have to take my shoes off when going through the metal detector.
that's good.
Yeah, but I did the whole spiel, got in there, waited for the self help place to open up at 8. And meanwhile, I'm just sitting in the middle of the courthouse playing Final Fantasy Tactics.
Fair.
But I went in there and they gave me some paperwork to fill out so I don't have to pay. It's like a $70 fee to file your answer to eviction notice.
That's weird.
But you can file for a fee waiver if you're too poor.
Oh,
Swear to God, man. So I'm filling out all that paperwork. There was some black dude standing next to me, also trying to fill out paperwork for an eviction, and he had that look on his face like he didn't know how to fill things out, and he was too scared to ask for help. And one of the office workers saw him and was like, "Oh yeah, just check this box," and then like walked away. And I'm like, it didn't even help him. And the dude he's still sitting there looking at it like, man, I don't know, man. If I do this, I might go to jail, man. I don't know. And I'm like, I just sat there and was like, yeah, just write this, do that there, do this, no problem. And then all of a sudden he was fucking that pen was flying. He was filling everything else was fine. And that was fucking cool. And then so I had the lady make sure that the help desk that everything was filled out correctly for the most part.
uh,
And then I went and sat in the fucking waiting room where they call your number, and that shit's depressing, bro. There's no clocks in that room, and everyone there is fucking there for some bullshit. But it took like now I gotta wait to see what the judge says when they look at it, and see if they will agree to give me more time or not.
hmm.
And yeah, how are you doing? Sleep okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up. I thought I lost my cigarettes.
How?
Uh, I
You're
woke.
just like I've been robbed.
No, I woke up kind of like groggy and dazed because of the medication I have to take.
Yeah, buddy.
Speaking of which,
My antidepressant meds literally say uh that to be careful taking it with marijuana.
yeah, all my medications say that.
Yep. They know the population is now trying to smoke weed, so we made it legal. Gotta put it on the bill. Oh, I had a guy almost want to fight me
For what?
when I was getting on the bus coming back home. So I'm at the bus depot. I'm waiting at the terminal where the bus is supposed to leave, and we're just waiting for the door to open up so everyone can get on.
Hmm.
And finally, the doors open up. Everyone starts to form a line, and then there's these two dudes just standing off to the side. Some little raggedy white dude he was pretty short. He looked like he'd been living on the street for a while. And then this black guy who looked like he was like dirty ghetto black, not quite homeless, but close. Like
Right.
kicked out a few times homeless. And there's a lady in front of me in the line, and right when I get up to the door, right before the lady is going to step onto the bus, the black dude cuts in front of me, and I'm like, "She just going to cut in front of me?" And he's like, "We all going to the same place, man." I'm like, "Then why didn't you cut in front of her?" Because she's a woman. And I was like, "Okay." And then he was trying to, do his bravado thing. Man, I'm gonna knock you out, and blah blah blah. And I was like, it's a good thing I'm taking these meds that the BA has given me. So I wanted to hit that guy, like I really did. I had nothing else going for the day,
I would have.
and no, like I had nothing else going for the rest of my day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I hadn't paid my bus fare yet, so I was like, I want to hit you, but I got other things I want to do with my life.
Fabled home of the ancients.
Blew my mind, man. Then I realized as I was sitting there on the bus, all I got to do is think about how much worse his life is right now than mine. And
Yeah, I do that.
I was already winning, so. 911.
Go, 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 he says.
Wow. Oh, my joint went out because I was talking too much.
I don't have one.
Typical. Well, see what you get when not having any weed.
Well, I got weed. I got roaches.
Dude, I found a roach in the freezer last night.
Ew.
Tell me about it. How the fuck did it get in there?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, it is. If you don't answer it, we're gonna have to take steps. You know what I mean? 1,000 steps.
1,000 of them. $941 health with the buff.
Flashly. Cat's gonna be a stink bud again. Yeah. When I went to the help desk the first time at the courthouse, the girl there was looking at my 7-day eviction notice, and she goes, "Oh, today's your last day," and I'm like, "It should be Tuesday, right?" And she goes, "No, it's 7 days after the day you received the notice," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, so I got it on the 3rd," and she's like, "Right," and I'm like, "So the next day was the 4th. Was that a holiday?" And she goes, "No." Oh yeah, it was. Haha. Swear to God, man. The lowest caliber of people. That's who they hire. They don't hire somebody who's like fit mentally and can get things done. They hire the people that won't blow up the fastest at the public when they say dumb shit. And then when I was waiting in the room where they call your number and stuff, the ticket room, half the windows in that entire room were closed. And I was just thinking, man, if they could actually have more people on staff filing stuff, there wouldn't be this huge ass hour-long wait. Right. That's the problem with government is it doesn't do it more efficiently. It just does it.
Does it to do it so we can get done.
Yeah. It does it to get it done. I like that. Level 68. You're almost there, man.
Chill and kill. Side west. Side west. Forgot to hit my pipe.
Are you yelling at me?
Yep.
Who is that in the background?
It's Mo. That's Mo.
Tell Mo I want to fight him.
Brian says hello. He said hello. He's like, who's in the background? All right, I gotta get Dickard Kane. So it means we're walking.
Walking a lot.
Yeah,
I did some walking today.
that's good.
I almost walked home.
Damn.
It was really nice out, and I just thought about walking down the strip and enjoying the morning, but the heat, man,
I dig it.
I only walked a mile from the bus stop off of Twain to back to here, and I was already feeling moist. So I can only imagine if I had walked down the strip all the way. It's like 7 miles, I think, 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
You know, nothing big. So you're basically casting chain lightning.
Basically, for now, until I get a better weapon.
For gay, yeah, for gay. Oh, no! This white dude gets on the bus. He's got a T-shirt on, blue and pink pajama bottoms, you know, the long ones, and slippers. And his hair looks like he smokes weed and skateboards on the weekends. Like he looks like that kind of dude. He's a white dude, blonde hair. And he got on the bus at one of the stops, walked all the way past everyone paying to get on, walks past them, goes all the way to the back of the bus, comes all the way back to the front of the bus, and gets off. The whole time he's talking to himself.
Yeah, he's
100%
sick.
talking to himself.
Sick.
And no one even batted an eye. No one said anything. The bus driver didn't even say anything.
Damn.
He literally, watched him get on and watched him get off.
Maybe he does it often.
Maybe he knows him, yeah. He's probably been hanging around, maybe he saw him on a previous trip around, you know?
Right.
Man. And there's so many notifications on board the bus telling you that it's a felony to assault a bus driver. Oh, whoa.
Gotta get away.
Side quests. I like it.
In case somebody wants to come through.
Where's your sweet mercenary, bro?
I don't have one yet. I need an Act
You're only
5.
in Nightmare. Oh, okay. You gotta do work. I respect that.
In peace, sister.
A lot of schizophrenics in this town, though. I see a lot of people talking to themselves or talking to an invisible person.
I was gonna say they're talking to someone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was legit, and I just can't see him. But I'll walk past the park on the way home. All manner of homeless people camping out in the shade of trees, just relaxing and napping till they close it again. What's crazy is you'll see these people who just accept their current living conditions, even if it's living on the sidewalk at night until they wait for the gate to the park to open up so they can go and sit in the park all day. And they're not going anywhere. They have no plans to go anywhere. That dude was still sleeping next to the bus stop with his dog and his little makeshift tent.
Wow.
Except there were 3 other people sleeping next to the tent on the other side of the fence in the park. And I was like, man, they're creating another fucking community. Like, I mean, I'm freaking out. No, you're not jumping up there. I'm freaking out, and I'm barely even at that point where my stuff might get thrown out, let alone me not have a roof over my head, you know? And even if I did have to fucking sleep out on the street, there's a lot better fucking places than some of these motherfuckers end up curling out. It's nuts, dude. How do you sleep on the hot sidewalk?
Drugs.
I don't care how good those drugs may seem. I don't want them. Fuck that.
That's what it makes people do. Not care. Their only goal is that fix, and that's it.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just... I guess there's some people aren't capable of finding the fix. They're just... If they don't get whatever their fix normally would have been in life, they'll just do whatever it is to make themselves forget they're not getting it. I mean, do you think it's possible that video games have given us a skill set that allows us to not quit, you know?
Right.
To reload and try again?
Maybe. Quite
I
possible.
mean, look at the work you put into Diablo 2. This is like tester level work. Like no one plays it this much, except testers and teams. So, and when you run into problems in your life, yeah, there may be some stumbles. It may be rough at times, but your game plan is always like, yo, I'm getting level at 90. Like fuck you. Oh god. Cigarette time.
Cigarette time.
Oh.
There it is.
Girl. Oh god.
What a strange.
Man, I went over to Keith's apartment to, let him know I was able to file that shit.
Yeah.
And give him a joint and a cigarette because, he's an old man.
Yeah.
And he has this nice, like, full bed in his apartment, and it's got nice cushions and sheets and comforter and everything.
Mm-hmm.
His son sleeps on a mattress with no sheet cover and a pillow with no pillowcase.
That's weird.
Yeah, but like, he's only gonna be here for a couple more weeks, and he's gonna go back to live with his mom.
True.
And I'm just like, he must hate on his dad right now to have those living conditions,
Right.
They are truly ghetto black. Like, there's just no other way around it. And I'll look, and the kid's, he's 14, mind you, right? And he's on a video game, and I'm like, oh, what's that, man? He goes, oh, it's Roblox. I'm like, oh no, you're one of those. That's too bad.
It's Roblox. There's a lot of pedophiles on that game.
Well, yeah, because that's where all the dumb kids go. You don't see no fucking pedophiles on XCOM 2, okay?
Well, yeah, it's not multiplayer, and there's no chat.
First of all, you're right. Second of all, there's no pedophiles on Tekken.
That you know of.
Nah, man, because the pedophiles get outed really quickly. Not because someone knows or recognizes that they're a pedophile, but because they simply lack the fucking gaming skills to keep up with good players. And so the good players shit on them and they just leave. And weirdly enough, bad players who are adolescents won't keep playing because they're bad and they can't win in league. So both the problem and the solution are one and the same. Yo, I had a real home moment this morning downtown, Mike. I was walking over to the courthouse and I walked past this like vacant area, this alleyway, and there was a fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god! Wheel. There was a fucking wheel.
You're breaking up.
Huh?
You're breaking up.
Listen, if you're gonna yell at me, that's fine. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. There was a wheelchair sitting there, just looked like it was abandoned, and I almost wanted to like snatch it up because someone would pay money for it in this area. How ghetto does that sound?
That's ghetto. Wow. Use this.
All this before 10 a.m.
That's nuts.
There we go.
Alright, what do I need? Radamont. Izzy.
Iswal might tear you up.
Nah.
He said, "Nah, I'm level 68. Dick's too heavy. Gotta have a merc just to carry it."
Got a merc. I need a merc. But I'm not getting a merc until I'm 80, so he can be 80. So I can equip him with shit like this.
Yeah. You're not wrong. So you can get a merc that's already leveled, basically.
Right.
It's easier than trying to level them. Unless their name is Wahid.
Oh yeah, I can upgrade.
I'll grind forever for Wahid.
Bomb. Upgrade. Bomb. Chains of honor.
Also, would you want the Barbarian merc for your Amazon?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. 'Cause I was thinking there was a reason why it might be different for her, based on that javelin shit. Little pretty kitty cat, kitty cat. God, dude, it's like an oven outside. I'm not making a metaphor. It's literally like when you prep the oven to cook something and then you open it and it hits you with that wave.
Preheat.
Yeah, you preheat. You're so right. Saw this white chick. She was there trying to pay some fine or something, and she's there with her little daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I noticed about her daughter is she has, for lack of a better term, Negro hair.
Okay.
She's got scruffy hair. And then I looked at her daughter a little more, and you can kind of tell that her poppy is a dark fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I looked at the mom more closely, I realized, oh, she's a white chick. The white chicks that tend to like chocolate more than others.
Oh, okay.
And she had this like twitch like every like 10 or so seconds. She'd shake her head a little bit, and I'm like, she's tweaking at the fucking courthouse with her child. Crazy. And when I was sitting there just waiting, her daughter was just like staring at me, and I'm like, I stare back. I'll fucking stare at you. I don't care. But it was just wild. A lot of these mothers don't know how to engage their child. Like I started to think about it more. Moms are the nurturer and the healer. When you get cuts and bruises,
Yeah.
they bandage them. When you're scared, they tell you it's going to be okay. Dad is supposed to be the engager. They're supposed to play, supposed to fight with you, they're supposed to tug on you and put you in situations to make you think, but you're totally safe because they're watching you. And I felt bad because that little girl she was exhibiting a lot of things I see in little black girls and boys where they don't really get attention from their parents. They kind of are just an accessory.
Yep.
And I'm like, it's a no wonder that kids are. I mean, as bad as our parents might have been, our parents understood how dark the world was, and they kind of, in a weird way, were trying to get us ready for it. But yeah, there was another lady on the bus, black lady with her little son, and she wasn't. She looked like she is an immigrant.
Oh.
Just the way that she was talking and the way that her son was behaving, it was way different. Um, she looked like she was on the phone the whole time talking to her friend, just running her mouth, and her son's just sitting there humming to himself, off key. And I was like, man, it's wild. It's wild the impression that male influence can have on kids. Because I'm over here like I love when I get to talk to a child that's still young enough that things surprise them all the time. Like if you tell them that an airplane has rubber wheels or something, they'd be like, "Whoa! I thought it was all metal." And I like showing kids cool things about the world.
Yeah.
Like little science experiments where you show them what water can do, and they're just like,
Oh yeah.
I wish there was more. I wish there was more stuff like that, like where you could a daycare for your kids, but they get to spend time in a kitchen around an adult and learn just how to be in a kitchen and what's good and what's bad, what you should and shouldn't touch. I was trying to do that with Kyle's daughter the other day, with because there was a candle on his desk. It was lit, one of those smell good candles, and she was like messing with the fire and stuff, and I was like, "You want to do something cool?" And I went and grabbed a couple of squares of tissue paper from the bathroom and showed her like I just burned it up and then dropped it in the ashtray so it wouldn't get anywhere. And we just spent a few minutes burning some tissue paper. And then when we were all done, she was like, "I want to blow the candle out." I'm like, "Do it." And it was a nice, fun experience for her that I hope will instill a better understanding and not have her be like afraid of fire or not you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have
Not
you ever
panic.
seen those videos?
Oh, dude, I gotta. All right, so I was
Go
on.
ahead.
I
Go
was.
ahead.
I was on the phone. I had an alarm, and it was this African dude. And then, as soon as we were done
What?
talking and everything was good, he's like, "Do you see what I did? I did not panic."
Oh my God! It's not panic. You see, I am very calm.
He was talking to his wife. I did not panic.
I do not panic. I am very calm. I am man of house. It's hilarious because that is really what's going through the brains of a lot of these young fellas in the world. They're just trying to prove themselves. You gotta love an honest African man, you know?
Do you see what I did?
You see what I did? When you get a genuine accent like that and it's not trolling and you're trying so hard not to laugh because you know there's ways to abuse it, but you're like, this guy's just legit. He's just trying to live his life. And I'm over here like, what are you saying?
I just wanted to be like, let our powers combine.
Let our powers combine. This is not the way Captain Planet would tell us. How come he wasn't the Black Ranger? Or no, he was.
No, he wasn't.
No, I'm thinking of Power Rangers. My bad, dude. He was the Earth wielder, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then the white guy, the redheaded guy, was fire. That way they wouldn't forget his ability. I'm like, oh, the redhead got it. There's rumors that gingers are just the offshoot of an experiment with black people. That's why they just rearranged the letters.
Irish.
Well, they both have really unmanageable hair, and they're both scorned by people of the same color. So, sometimes I get stuck watching those those debate videos where they had like talking to college students. And college students are like, one of them was saying something like Trump's gonna uh, pardon the guy that went to jail for the whole uh, George Floyd shit, and I'm like, I just hearing it, I'm like, no, in no world would he ever be like, you know what? I think that guy deserves not to go to jail. Like everyone agreed he was wrong. Everything he did was wrong. But you get people who were brainwashed. Or when I hear somebody who's white talking about things being horrible and they go, my source, well, if you watch enough Joy Reid, you'll understand what I mean. And I'm like, no, watching zero Joy Reid. Good God, what's your problem? I like to look at the bigger picture of things like when shit's going down, and when you see this kind of stuff, it's kind of like, what's when are they going to realize that shit needs to change? Like after a while, the fear mongering doesn't work. We have so much information at our fingertips nowadays that disinformation is the new norm, and you have to almost question everything you hear, even if it looks trusted, just because you never know when something's a copycat. And it's either that or don't pay attention to anything, and then I'm just waiting to die, right? That's weird. The Earth kind of does need like an alien invasion. It needs some extraterrestrials to come down here and take out a few 100,000 people and have the nations of the world go, you know what? As long as you're a human being, we won't hate you anymore. We'll all work together.
What do you need?
Giving Iswal the business, huh? You need some mana, good friend. I'm really curious about this whole meteor that I was telling you about coming and hitting the Earth in like a decade from now. The reset button's coming, Mike. Just gotta stay alive a little longer. And you might want to move inland a little bit. If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. I'm gonna finish a cigarette, BRB.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Hi, cat. Hi, baby. You're so pretty, baby cat. Yeah, that's a good baby. Get it right there. Little baby girl. Meow. Meow, meow. Hey, meow. Yeah. He's on. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, tail. Hey, tail. Yeah. Right here, baby. Yeah. Come on. Don't Don't be like that. Come here. Give me your tail. Give me your tail, baby. Yeah, give me your tail. Yeah, tail. Give me your tail. You pulling your tail? No? No?
Back.
Correct.
Get on my sides. Okay, Chaos 10.
His character name was Monday. Tell me the guy doesn't have 7 characters all with names of the days of the week. Like, you think magic's real? We just forgot how to do it.
Yep.
It can't just be chanting and scrolls, right? Like, there's got to be something more to it. I mean, we know how to create artificial, gravity and artificial non-gravity, like, oh, and we know how to die. So there's that. Or maybe, maybe these video games are to us what it's like if someone were to describe you driving a car, but they're like a caveman. So they would be like, I don't know, he just pulls part of it open and he climbs into it, and then he pulls it back together, and then it starts to growl and rumble, and then he just pushes his feet on it down by its throat, and it moves. Maybe it's not about just having some kind of long stick with a gem at the end of it. Maybe it's like you have to have a spine of a skeleton, of a human skeleton, in order to cast spells, and that's why we aren't able to do it anymore, because we've made such a big deal out of desecration of the dead. When in reality, like, imagine all the animal bones that are discarded every day after we eat the flesh off of them. Like, we have no problem with bones. Just for some reason, we have a problem with human bones. Seems like a baked-in phobia to me. Or could be multiple bones connected together. Like maybe you make some kind of what are those things fucking called? One of those dream catchers out of somebody's hand bones. You take all those different little finger bones and put them in a certain sort. I don't know. Assortment. That's what I was looking for. Look at this guy just selling everything like he's rich. Disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna check online later today and see if my case has been granted to me or not, or a hearing or whatever. So
Alright.
if I wasn't in such a bad place financially, I could just take out a fucking loan and pay it back over time.
Yeah.
Like honestly, a $5,000 loan just so that I can afford rent every month and spend my normal disability on other shit, and then I could pay it off over a period of like 2-3 years. And I could probably pay it off early because as soon as I get my checks, I'll be able to, yeah. You think I've got enough white privilege I can still go in and get a loan?
Maybe. I wouldn't. I'd tough
You
it
wouldn't
out.
give me a loan?
No, I'm saying I
You
wouldn't.
wouldn't get a loan?
Yeah.
I'm 100% for toughing it out. I just don't want to do it. I mean, my description of toughing it out is what I'm doing right now. I'm living at the Seagull fucking Suites. Like,
Seagull sweets.
I'm finding roaches in the freezer. I know, Bugsy Seagull. Gotta walk 20 minutes just to catch the bus somewhere to walk another 20 minutes. I'm not trying to be catching pigeons in the park in the morning for breakfast.
I need a bail. There we go. Waifu bail. Waifu. Waifu Bale.
It's weird.
E-girl.
Ew. Imagine cosplaying as Bale doing a fucking stream. Diablo stream. Okay, Chaos 11.
Salutations.
There's all different types coming into the courthouse this morning, man. It's pretty wild to watch. You can really tell like the pretentious prosecutors who have a really nice job, how they dress, and then the the deadbeat living paycheck to paycheck defense attorney and his client who's wearing a suit that doesn't fit him, and all the paralegals are basically chicks that if you were to put a martini in their hand, it would look like they were at happy hour. Oh, I was sitting across from this lady and her son in the ticket room, and her son had on a cowboy hat and he had on cowboy boots, and it took everything for me not to be like, you don't wear your hat indoors, right? But he looked like his face like he was 12 going on 13, like he looked like a little boy, little plump white boy, and he had a little cute little goatee going around his face, which basically was just the hair he didn't buzz cut off or shave off. One of those goatees that is just the shape, the curls or the curves of it doesn't match the shape of your jaw or your skull, so it sort of looks painted on. Sort of look like. Man, I can't tell you how many times my mom would light into me for not taking my hat off when I walked in the doorway. Damn, there was so many lightning bolts.
That's the Amazon or the assassin.
Jamazon. Oh, that's the assassin? Gotcha.
I wasn't paying attention. I got moited.
Good lord. You died?
Yeah.
Well, let's not do that. You did level, though, so that's important. But oh my god, they came to give you some much needed man loving. Not even death could save you from me. I just imagine there's some computer program out there who's made the Diablo 2 mods, and one of them is a voice mod for Diablo where he's like, not even death could save you from me. Think you want to vomit a little bit? Just a little bit?
Wow, this person's letting me get the drops and everything.
Yeah, because they don't have anything better to do with their lives. Oh, yes, play Diablo 2.
Na, 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 na.
BRG free zone. Free zone.
Bring freeze on.
Suck on D zone nuts. Fair trade. Hmm. Hmm.
Da da da. Da da da.
Yeah, go get it. You're the stinky cat. Go get it.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected.
Good afternoon.
Is that four socketed? Damn.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I am.
Can I help you, young lady? Oh yeah, are you coming to inspect? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, yeah. Out of here, criminal. Get out of here.
Criminal.
Nobody trying to do anything to you. Okay.
Alright, I got a token on standby. Alright, I gotta run Mo to the store real quick. A BRB.
Yeah. Just call me back once you get situated and comfortable.
Yeah, I
I'll,
will.
I'll just be on my phone. Yeah. All
Sounds
right.
good, brother. Peace. $100. Bish. What's the bish? I'm so lame on the taking the drugs and making it up over rehab. Smash I don't eat. Fuck what we say. What we say. She never This ain't nothing without it. And it just freaks me out. What if I don't need it? There's something about it. Let's listen to some of my music. This is highly different. My regret look just like text I shouldn't send. And I got neighbors that more like strangers. We could be friends. I just need a way out. Reality. I'm not swimming. Just like text I shouldn't send. I got neighbors that more like strangers. Could be friends. I just need a way out. My head. Do anything for a way out. My head. Hurt. Feelings. I say. Shame. That's just a game. Lifted. Now we get paid. And we only just begun. That means it's mine. Keep to myself. Taking my time. Always into some bullshitting out of line. Driving with my eyes closed, missing all the signs. Turn the ignition, I'm driven and sitting pretty. Listening to Whitney and whipping it through the city. Yeah. Man on a mission. Figure it out. Putting way too much on my shoulders. Please hold me down. I keep my head above the water. Water. Getting bigger so the world is getting smaller. Smaller. I'll be getting richer, but that only made me crazy, baby. Told me I was different even when I was a baby. That Mercedes through the PA when I pull up. Pull up. Sounding like a concert or but it's not enough. I'm always saying I won't change, but I ain't saying everything's different. I can't complain. Shame on you. Shame on you. Everything's strange. That's just a game. Throwing it away. Now we getting paid. We just begun. Yeah, we don't want to hurt you. Hurt feelings. Maybe we should get iffy. 100%. This is a little obsessed. Jets. Oh. Hang on, buddy. Compliance and liability. Compliance and liability.
Good morn. Good morn. Hi. You know, they used to sell devices whose only purpose was to rewind VHS cassette tapes. And they sold these devices for upwards of $70 to $100. Can you imagine?
Damn.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I was
Farm.
on the phones.
Farming keys.
I see that. Playing with fire, clearly.
Yeah, my Amazon needs a torch.
Yeah. And some other stuff, but yeah.
A lot of other stuff. It's only just begun.
It's only just begun.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt you. Aww. Bish 4.
So, I called my old roommate Samantha while you were out getting smokes.
Okay.
Just because I had messaged her and she messaged me back on Messenger, and I just wanted to, like, I don't know, I wanted to see what was going on with her. She's still staying at that little Mexican dude's, like that Colombian Mexican dude, Andreas. She's still staying there at his house, and he's still living there too, yeah. And she hasn't done anything. All her stuff is in boxes still because she had to move out of that other house. And she doesn't really have a job. Otherwise, I'm sure she would have told me. Like, I don't know anybody when you say, "Hey, what you been up to?" and they have a job, they wouldn't tell you, right? So, and yeah, it was just a nice little peek into 6 months after I moved out. How far did she get? Not very far. So that was nice.
That's good.
And then I just decided while I was making phone calls and being courageous, I called Jasmine and talked to her for a few minutes while she was driving around. And I felt sorry for her predicament, but at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, ha ha ha, because she's feeling like in a slump lately, and a lot of things are pissing her off, and so many people are asking her for help and to be there for her, and she wants to move away, and she wants to go and sit near the trees. And when she talks about wanting to move, her boyfriend gets upset at it, and I'm just like, you know, the Grinch laugh that you do when someone's getting their desserts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only just begun. Hi.
Hi, I'm Charcy. It's just wild, man. It's a wild world because there's sometimes, like, I don't know if you've felt this, but where you start to make progress in your own life and you watch other people just standing still, like you're just flying past them.
Yep.
hate to leave people. Then I think that's a big reason why I have a problem with making connections with people and keeping them is I don't want to feel that pain of watching them fade away.
Yeah, I get you.
It's honestly, I feel like it's harder than having someone die, because when they die, you can kind of reconcile with the fact that death sort of does it. You know, it ends shit. Period. End of sentence. But when someone just doesn't move forward in life, and the only way they could that you could see is for you to basically step in, it's hard. It's fucking hard.
Saying no will change, but I ain't saying.
It's crazy to think that I'm living in this fucking dump and I'm laughing, and the people in my life that have straight up homes that they live in, and they're unhappy or on the verge of a breakup.
Yeah,
In
things.
Kyle's case,
Things.
I'm just like,
material things.
it's,
Doesn't.
I mean, I've never been very attached to things like that, you know, which is probably why I don't have a car or a house or any of that shit. But you know, I want to die. I don't want to die poor. I want to die penniless. Unless my plan,
we all
like,
die
if
penniless.
I'm dying, yeah. I'm sorry. What?
I said technically we all die penniless.
No, I mean, yeah, like nothing left to take from me. But yeah, like those Tesla cars look real nice, but I'll probably never get one. I'd like to live somewhere where I don't really need a car, because it's kind of freeing.
A lot of bus routes, a lot of ways around.
There is, but I also have a lot of time to spend to wait around, so I feel like in that aspect, I'm not necessarily working, so I don't have to manage my schedule.
Alright, now we're on the counters. We got 3 H keys.
Fuck a little, what's the use? What's the use?
Huh?
Never superficial, wiggle, if it hit you with a little sentimental when I'm off the juice.
Oh, dude, so while you were out with Mo, you go outside to smoke a cigarette, and this car pulls up, right? And these 2 black girls get in. And I didn't realize until I was reading the side of the car, it was a driverless car. They ordered to this location.
What?
And then they got in to drive it away. Yeah. Once I read the side of the car as it was driving up, I started looking, and there was no one in the driver's seat.
No way.
And it parked perfectly in one of the parking spots, and the lady went and got in and drove away. And I was like, "Are
What
you
the
fucking
ass?
right now? Are you, like, is this where we're at?"
Yeah, this is the
No,
future. We're living the future.
I mean, I can tap a piece of plastic against another one to paint the things, but goddamn.
You can love it, you can leave it. Say nothing without it. Just you down.
Yes, I agree.
I don't need it. There's something about it, and it just freaks me out. Wanna with it, fuck a little. What's the use? What's the use? Never superficial.
Uterus. What's the
when I
risk?
get it.
The uterus.
Little sentimental when I'm off the juice. Thing for yeah. Hard to know who you are. He said I work too hard just to know who you are. Nobody go hungry. Look how far we came. Still to throw the dirt in my name. And by the loud shade. Yeah, the time is different.
The worst part of that phone call with Samantha was that I led on quite a bit during the conversation about how I was going to be looking for a room for rent,
Uh-huh.
and I would have money in a week or so, and she just didn't. She didn't. It didn't click in her head to even say anything to me. It was just,
It's probably powdered up.
oh, I have no doubt. Uh, but when I left in January, it was. I could have told you that she had no intention to stop anytime soon. And it's wild because she does small amounts over time, and she has a really, really in-depth routine every so often where she clears out her nose and she hawk tuas into the sink like 20 times. Uh, and she does a lot of shit where she tracks her caloric intake and nutrient intake, like vitamins and minerals, in order to not uh, like malnourish herself. But it's like every 20 to 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
And it's wild because when I first moved in, I wasn't really trying to do any more coke. I had done some, but I kind of wanted to leave it alone. And I had my job and everything, testing games, so I was just like trying to smoke weed and be a nerd. And then things just progressed in life living there, and eventually it was like there was a period of time where I was working for Microsoft after I got laid off from Private Division,
Yeah.
and I was getting paid like really well for a work from home job, and I had no idea what I was doing.
Damn.
And I didn't get very much work done at all, and I ended up just quitting by not staying in touch. So I still have this like sexy ass monitor I got from them.
Damn.
Yeah, that I never returned. And at that point in time, like I had been getting a lot of money and I had all this time on my hands, and so I was just buying 8 balls through her and doing them by myself.
Damn. Yeah, that's addiction.
And really, I was just like, I kind of wanted to pursue my PTSD claim because I hadn't put it in yet, and that company that I'd gone through before hadn't put it in for me. Oh, you died, but I didn't have any, like, all I wanted to do was do coke and smoke weed and play video games when I could. But yeah, man. I just look at that now, like, even if someone had a tray and they handed it to me with a straw, I would be like, no thanks. I'm just not.
Good. That shit don't do no good for nobody.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And I'm not, it's just other stuff I want to do with my life.
We really are bugging, making nothing out of nothing. Tuesday. He said I feel like a weekend on a Tuesday.
Wow.
Homies like a Kool-Aid. You ever listen to Mac Miller?
Not very much.
He's actually pretty good. I didn't discover him until after he was dead.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh man, I was looking forward to more music from him, but not no more. When I smoke. Just play cool, baby. Just play cool. Play cool. Mo's making salmon, mushroom, bacon, mac and cheese. Yeah.
And mushrooms?
Mushroom, bacon, mac and cheese.
I mean, I like everything from bacon onwards, but it's all good.
It is. It's gonna be very good. Mo's a good cook.
I do like pineapple on pizza, so I am weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but see, this is what people don't understand. Pizza's not even Italian; it's Greek.
It's not. Yeah, exactly.
And they made it so you could put whatever you want on it. The whole idea is to be creative with them. So
very true.
my mom used to get a lot of ham pineapple pizza. Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I grew up as a kid understanding where pineapple was, where its place was when it came to pizza.
Right. You're not gonna
Um,
don't put pineapple and pepperoni. It just doesn't go well.
no, it doesn't. No, it does not. Actually,
Yeah.
I would not put
They
pepperoni
say
with that
you
at
only
all.
bring what you can carry. So with the all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor, bring
I'm not a big fan of
three
corned
dirt
beef.
bikes, 2 tents, an
I like it
entire
once in a
bike
while.
base, a panoramic
Yeah.
24-inch display,
But
and
my
a
mom used to get these
confidence
cans of
booster
corned beef
limits. The
hash.
all-new 2025 Ford
That's good with
Basically,
breakfast.
was potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah, and she'd cook it for breakfast with eggs and bacon. And man, I'm gonna tell you what, when you want a breakfast that lasts all the way to lunch and then some,
Corned beef hash.
yeah, and that with eggs and some bacon and a huge glass of milk or orange juice, be out in the fucking field all day working,
Put in work. Put in work.
singing hymns like a black man. Oh, I'm a swinging my head, hammer.
Damn. What do I know? Been a tight spit hiking where would I go?
What do you know? Oh, I saw a video of this lady who saves energy when she cooks lasagna by putting it in the dishwasher when she runs it instead of the oven.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she makes a lasagna dish, covers it with aluminum foil, completely seals it as best she can, and then puts it on top of the lower rack of dishes when she runs the dishwasher.
That's no. See, some people shouldn't be allowed to fucking put their hands anywhere near food.
Well, how are they gonna eat?
That's on them.
That's on them.
You know, I mean, use a fork, whatever you got to do, but yeah, don't be cooking. If I go to somebody's house, they pull lasagna out of the fucking dishwasher, I'm leaving.
Dishwasher, yeah.
Immediately, I'm turning around and leaving. And if they ask me why, I'm gonna tell them you just pulled the lasagna out of the dishwasher.
In the middle of it, they edit the clip where they turned her head, she's talking in the interview. She goes, "You gotta make sure to seal it up real tight. You don't want to get any water in there."
Water's the least of the worries. It's the soap.
Yeah, soap and being cooked properly. Yeah. And there are people out there in the world who. I was thinking about that. I was looking at my ramen packet. I was making some ramen last night, and
Yeah.
it says contents hot, and I'm thinking, technically no, but at the same time, like below it, it's like the thing you make with this is gonna be hot. I want to know, A, who's going in front of a judge saying, "Judge, they didn't tell us it would be hot," and B, the judge going, "Listen, you got to tell them it's going to be hot when they cook it." Like, who are these people?
I don't know. They cater to dumb people, but that's where it comes down to removing the warning labels off of shit.
Just some of them. I mean, there's some shit where if you see like a metal sort of container that looks like something that the city would have, built or whatever, and there's a warning sign that tells you like you could get electrocuted. Oh, I didn't know that had electricity in it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's different.
But if there's a huge hole in the sidewalk, like 6 feet down, and you can see construction vehicles around, and they're digging up wires and shit, and you fall in, whose fault is that? Like, you didn't see the hole in the ground? You were walking looking at your phone. Tough luck then.
There was a thing I read about way back in the day where people would sue McDonald's because the coffee was hot.
Yep.
Like, no shit, it's hot. It's coffee, right? I mean, there's iced coffee and shit now, but
Yeah,
back
no,
then it's like,
lawyers argued that it was the responsibility of the business to provide warning labels on things, and then everyone else had to start following suit because
they didn't want
of
to
that
get sued.
shit, right? They didn't want people coming in to scam them.
Olivia, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I see a lot of the same things whenever I'm watching these police videos where they pull people over and they're like, "Can I see your ID?" And they go, "Why?" And they go, "I want to identify you." And they're like, "Well, why?" Like they want a reason for it before they do it. And I want there to be some kind of school class where they introduce kids to the concept of identifying yourself to police officers, that it is the law, right? And what else was it? Take each student and let them spend 10 minutes in handcuffs, just so they see what it feels like. Like, I feel like that would deter a lot of crime because they would be in that moment where they're going to steal or something, and they would remember when they were sitting in class and they had that fucking shit on their wrists. But they're all, I always hear the same things. It's just, what am I doing wrong? You didn't tell me what I'm doing. And then they'll tell them, they'll be like, "You're being arrested for this." And like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, okay, what? No, you're not? Like, you're in cuffs. They're dragging you to the car. They all seem to have so little self-awareness of things going on around them. They're just too busy looking at the cop going, no, you're not arresting me. I can't get arrested. No, I don't want to be arrested.
Well, it's too damn bad. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, bitch.
Not enough more. And then the videos that are crazy are the ones where they're like, they get pulled over for speeding or something. And all they gotta do, show them their ID, and cop writes them a ticket, done. And sometimes it might not even be a ticket, it might be a warning, And all they do is refuse to ID, and next thing you know, the cops dragging them out of the car, cuffing them because they refused to ID. And they're like, "Well, you can't do this, you can't arrest me." I'm like, yes I can. And then just makes, and I start to wonder, maybe I have better access to information than some people.
Maybe.
But a lot of them get arrested while on their smartphone with someone. So Jasmine calls it the black network.
Oh.
Whenever you see a black person on their phone talking to somebody, who is it? Who's on the other side of that line? It's got to be someone unemployed, right?
I don't know. I talk to a lot of black people, and I'm employed.
No, but they're always like, it's the type of person who's always on their phone.
Oh. Yeah,
But
typically.
not in a productive way, yeah. Like, I got this many minutes, I can talk to whoever I want.
They got too much time on their hands, is what you're saying.
Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's they have responsibilities that they are neglecting because they just don't want it. And they'll be on the phone instead. But anyway, where was I?
I don't know. Kind of jumped around a little there.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Just talking about, people being stupid.
Yep.
Warning sign, warning labels. Yeah, the coffee. Yeah.
All that.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's getting to that point where it's like a board game. It's like, well, if you're gonna play that card, I'll play this card. If you're gonna play this card, I'll play the victim card. Oh, well, we're gonna play the gave you a warning beforehand, so you can't be a victim. And then, I'm gonna play the I'm pregnant card. Like,
Well, there's body cameras now, so
yeah, that's true too.
they can't fucking use that as an excuse anymore.
And just knowing in the first couple minutes of watching a video like that and watching their behavior before the cop ever pulls out their cuffs, and imagining them in court in their orange jumpsuit in front of a judge playing that video, and then the judge going, "Do you think you resisted arrest here? Do you think you failed to identify yourself or refused? This is you saying, no, I'm not going to give you my ID, right? This is you?" Because that's the best feeling, when you can put something in front of someone's face like that and just be like, "Go ahead, lie. Tell me that's not you." Have you seen videos of, there's this white judge, he's got the the receding hairline, glasses. He wears different colored bow ties.
Oh yeah, yeah,
every
yeah.
day.
And he's like a solid dude. Like he's very
Yo,
moral. He's moral.
he's great for the people who have been hurt. He consoles them in ways that's like a father or a grandfather, and for the people who fucked up, he's like, this is how it's gonna be, and the people, the real scumbags who do things that don't care about people's well-being, he's like, I'm not letting you out. Like, I've seen what you've done. This da da da.
What made me clap for him one time was some kid. It was like a kid, like a teenage
Yep.
kid, got ticketed for crossing the street or something. So the guy gave him a jaywalking ticket, and the judge looks at the kid, looks at the officer, looks at the ticket, and he goes, "What? Why was he ticketed?" And then the cop started
Jaywalking,
explaining,
Your Honor?
and then he was like, "You mean being black and crossing the street?"
Wow.
And then the cop was like, and he goes, "Yeah, you mean being black and trying to cross the street?" Dismissed.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's real as fuck."
Yeah.
You know, because it happens. It really does happen. You know, it's not like made up or anything like that. Most cops are fucking pretty racist.
Some of the videos, there have been every once in a while you'll hear a cop where they aren't quite as cordial as the rest of them,
Yeah.
and you can just tell they're like one cold coffee cup away from framing someone. one 12-hour patrol, walking patrol away from confiscating a whole or a whole ounce of coke. Yeah, I like seeing justice.
There was there was an Asian
Yeah.
cop that took advantage of my friend while I was with him.
Ooh.
So basically, he pulled us over because it was a white dude and a black dude in a car. Right?
Yeah.
The cop then takes his coat, arrests him, right? Lets
Okay.
him go, turns around, tries to sell the coke to one of his customers,
Oh my god.
and then like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, he died in a car accident.
The cop?
The cop.
I mean,
I was like, holy shit. But yeah, man, it was wild. Fucking the Asian cop here was true story, man. This is not made up, let me tell you.
oh,
Just because like the cop knew, he probably saw Jermaine's record and was like, "Oh yeah, we're pulling him over. You know, we're doing something here."
right. That's another thing too. I feel like cops will arrest people and not do enough diligent work to understand the criminal they've arrested. Because very few people are pure psychopathic criminals, where they're just like, I'm committing this crime. I know it's a crime, and I don't want to follow the rules. Like, a lot of people are doing things because they're mentally unstable. But honestly, it's the most part.
Truly.
And I think it's a really big thing for somebody when they can kind of look in the mirror at themselves, you know, and be like, is this who you want to be? Are you okay with this person? Because this person is going to end up in prison. And if you're okay with this person, then we're not going to interfere. Is this what you want? And I feel like doing that a little bit more might help. Might help some people sort of fix the shit.
Sort it out, right?
Yeah. Also, it's like with an addict. If they're not around the thing, they can't do the thing. So some of these people end up in situations where it's hard not to want to press the red button, and they've got no reason not to.
Right.
Like, yeah, you don't act a fool at your job because you want to keep your job and keep earning money from it. And so it needs to be more of a position like that. You don't want to commit this crime because, you know, this is what happens. You're not going to get away with it. Even if you do, there's a very good chance you get caught somewhere down the line or something. It's I like that feeling of knowing I can't be accused. Like, there's no way you could accuse me because I have proof that it couldn't have been me, or I did my job, or I didn't mess up. I like that feeling.
Yeah.
I'm weird because I'm upset that I don't get more police officers asking me for identification because I'm really good at that. Being in the military, I know how to be subservient.
The world is so small till it ain't.
Till it bing bong.
Till it break, till it break, till it break. And it's late.
And it's what are you talking about? It's lunchtime.
Oh my god, the archers fucked me up, dude. I can't stand archers.
Well, I thought they were your favorite. You always talk about how you love arrows in your butt.
Ugh.
Can you imagine meeting someone that's their fucking sex fetish, having their partner shoot dildos into their ass with a bow and arrow?
Oh. Try this at home. Do better.
I like to go for a good 4 to 5 inch prolapse beforehand, just so that they have a better target to aim for, and there's not so much impact on the sides of the rim for me.
That's gross.
It's ergonomic. Don't get upset. Not in town.
I'm gonna call and it's late. I don't know why.
War Crawler, the proctologist, walks up to you. Blizzard hits him once, and he's like, "You have to fight Treewood Dick Fist,
Dick fist.
or whatever his name is. I don't even remember." You're farming potions. Or you just being special needs.
Special needs.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're a stoner. I should have known.
It'll be nothing but today. Till it ain't.
Till it ain't.
Ending up a wall till it break. She hate it when I call and it's late.
It's late.
I hope I never keep you waiting. Do 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 do.
Sounds like a nice Jerry Curl remix.
Yeah, it's nice.
Warp Grin.
Warp
More like
Fister.
warp melted, bitch.
Motherfucking instant, I'll be gone.
I was trying to play 4 archers and 1 ninja, and I got a random battle, and it was 5 chocobos. So I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. And then after a couple of turns, they like two of my people got killed the same turn, and then there's just no way to revive them without the other ones dying right the next turn after that. So I had to fucking restart it. I was like, man, fucking chocobos, of all things.
Nobody check.
Charm, nice, and some runes. You need to be picking up all those runes, my guy.
No, I don't need all those.
It's not about needing them. It's about being a broker, which I remember somebody saying.
Yeah,
something
but
about.
I'm not gonna get anything for them. That's the thing. They're trash.
Teams can stay connected while
You can't use them in some way?
I have 3 of them, of each one.
Well, I meant cubing them into other rooms.
Oh, I
Once you
could
get
do
3
that,
more.
but I'm not. It requires like chip gems and shit like that.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
and I'm not.
No, you're good. I see the color and I see rune, and my monkey brain is like, exotic item, pick it up. I have a serious problem whenever I play Elden Ring. I have to force myself not to look at things on the ground because I just want to loot like every flower.
I get it.
Oh.
Damn.
Don't tell me you died again.
No.
Okay. Oh, she's slapping you hard.
Yeah.
You don't want the kike shield?
No. See what I mean? Look at all these runes.
You sound upset.
I got 3 I can part with.
Some of those you have 3 of that I think are very rarely used. Oh, there was actually a shale on the ground, and you only have 2 there.
Yeah, I could have picked it up.
It's okay. I'm just shaming you gently. And you got 6 of whatever that fucking is.
Co.
Yeah. Yeah, just ignore me though. I'm just.
No, you're good. You're
I'm a
good.
serial looter. Can't help myself. Level 85 sorceress though. A little disgusting. Yeah. Is that what it is? It's gonna record you exhaling after hitting a pipe as your outgoing message on your voicemail.
oh man, noises. Fuck, I got distracted. Let me see. Alright.
Old man noises indeed. That noise you make when you sit down at first. or when you have to sit up or sit forward or lean forward, you do one of those.
Well, we was fucking almost missed my flight. Wasn't even tripping, I said it's alright.
Okay, I died there.
Goddamn, we was lit last night.
Oh no, you lost the .2 experience, 0.2% experience you had.
I'll get it back.
No, I know. You do a few eight-man runs on some shit, and then we'll have a problem. See, what we'll do, you and I, we'll start running for office in whatever state you want. Get some local positions, and after a few more years, we'll start going big time. Right? Senate, representatives, and then the biggest one of all, Mike. You run for president.
I wouldn't know
Couch
what to do.
Libby 2038. What?
I wouldn't know what to do as a president.
Yes, you would. You would do the right thing. You would hear situations from people. They would tell you what's going on, and you'd make decisions. And they'd be legally binding decisions, which would be nice. You could pardon some people too. That kind of goes a long way. You would not be the first fully functioning homicidal maniac in the office, though, so keep that in mind.
In mind.
Yep. Put in your
Damn,
trapper keeper
dude.
for later.
I need one T key, and I haven't found one in like 10 games.
Restart console.
If I don't get one this one, I think I'm gonna join a different game, somebody else's game, and then farm it that way.
I see what you're talking about. Like, not yours that you created. Could not leave channel lobby. Well, fine.
Well, fine.
Fucking need you.
Alright, I'm teleporting.
Man, the fucking 7-Eleven pizzas taste good when they're hot, but the aftertaste is a little... Yeah. Requires some drug use to get over. I had 3 different people today approach me asking for cigarettes. And I wasn't even smoking. I was just walking. One dude yelled at me from the entrance to the Starbucks I was walking past downtown. He was like, "Hey, my man, smoke?" No. And then he didn't say another word. like that comedian sometimes, the one that said, "You want to stop world hunger? Stop sending them food. They just move where the fucking food is."
That's true.
I realize it's impractical, but it still makes me laugh.
It's not impractical. It's going back to basics. Their basic
True.
instincts should kick in. They're fucking.
Yeah. We've designed a system that allows people to spiral downwards with no escape route. It's funny too, because back in the day, you could be a piece of shit nobody, just did 10 years in prison, get out, and still get a job, make something of yourself.
Yeah.
And stop leaving runes behind on the ground. Nowadays, it's there's a thin line where if you fall beneath it, you fall into poverty and you don't really get out without serious help. Exactly how I feel. Look at you, little rune daddy over here. I like it, man. Watch. You're gonna trade them shits for something that you need for your fucking Amazon, and you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, look what I got, Brian. I got this shield that I can do."
That's right. Let's resurrect
I can-
Hazadi.
I can butt floss Diablo from a distance.
Laharis.
Oh, you still got Laharis with you? Sounds like one of the Musketeers. How did you like that Django Unchained movie?
Dope. It was pretty dope.
I like that Austrian actor that Tarantino used in Inglourious Bastards.
Ah, yeah.
He's
the
good.
German.
Yeah, the dentist. he's a really cool actor though. I think the big problem is we're still trying to run the same social playbook for the last 70 years. Like, it's still about working a 9 to 5 and paying your bills and like being a citizen. And there's different ways to live your life nowadays. Like, some people don't even use electricity at all, and they live in this country, and it's totally fine. Some people don't have a house; they travel, like an RV, and that's just their home's on wheels. Sometimes they cook meth in it, but most of the time they don't. And there's a lot more ways to live without having to contribute to society necessarily.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it. AI makes it easy to
You have left channel lobby.
and stay focused. That's how work puts Visit us
You
at
keep smoking like that, you're gonna get high.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I know what
Gary.
I might be doing something wrong.
Like not checking a box or something?
No. like
Or you're not carrying an item you need.
killing her first.
Really?
Yeah, it's about kill speed, I think.
So the moment she's triggered, you need to be up in that ass.
Up in that ass. I could even try to get her before the trigger.
You got Lahara. Yeah, if you could only sneak.
They need to make a sneak character where you can sneak.
That wouldn't be fair. That'd be so unfair. Why can't the assassin do that?
I know what's behind that door.
Oh, Countess, boom, boom, boom. No key.
You know what? That's what the winner about.
It's snack time. Okay. You know it.
What you gonna snack
I
on?
know it. The only thing that matters in the world, PB and J. No, I meant snack time for you.
Oh, for me? I'm not hungry. I'm waiting for dinner.
The evil.
I
Working
don't
up
need to
appetite.
lie no more. On days, all I do is shine. Thinking about to use my mind. It ain't $2 a night no more.
That's cool, buddy. Do you have any other cool nursery rhymes you've written?
It's a good song. I like it. You know, and it's
I bet it
disappointing
is.
that he's dead. Fucking drugs.
Because, well, yeah, that's how you go out, man. Sex, drugs, and violence. You either bust a nut and have a heart attack, overdose, or someone kills you. And sometimes those are all the same person.
He said I struck the fuck out and then I came back swinging.
Oh, the stone dildo. Nice. You have a friend.
Do not panic.
You see, I did not punish.
You see what I did there?
I did that.
That shit
They
was
do,
dope.
they go. I think it's the fact that they put in a little extra effort to try and pronounce the English language. So you want to feel for them. You know, you care more because they care. They just walk up to you saying, "No, no English," and they smile like, "No, fuck you. Yes, English.
Yes, English.
United States of not your language." It's like I was talking about with you the other night. They were doing it in the ticket room when they call numbers. There's a voiceover, and it reads it in English, and then it reads it in Spanish.
Yeah, I get a lot of those.
But like, if you are coming to court in this city, the court documents are in English.
Fuck, dude.
And you can tell it was a non-Spanish speaking person who made the audio recording the way it was, because they may be saying the words in Spanish, but they're saying it with English uh, grammar, which is backwards. Like you wouldn't say in English you'd say now serving and then the number, but in Spanish you would say serving now. You'd say ahora second, and they don't. They say it first in the recording, and I'm just like, it's like forks on an empty plate to me when I hear it.
Stop it.
I can't.
I'm just kidding.
I really can't.
I'm just kidding.
I told. I was having a conversation with Jasmine about that, about not being able to say something objectively true without having someone get mad at you for it. Like, you're stealing, right? Have them look at you like, what are you? Yeah, you fucked up, right? Yeah, you fucked up. Any football. What the fuck does that mean?
It's just two random words because it's a bot. Fuck, dude. Button, what button? Let me go smoke. I need to.
I heard the guys like you smoke. I told you need a break. You need some calories.
Da, da, da.
Nope, he's singing. That's a good sign.
I haven't smoked a cigarette yet. Mo asked me if he could, if I could take him to get milk. So I'm giving you a heads up.
Milk.
Yep, we're getting a gallon of milk for the mac and cheese.
I gotta charge my phone, and I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap, man.
All right, man. Enjoy.
Are you gonna still be gaming later?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. I'll message you in a bit then.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out.